Hi guys, and welcome back to Dragon Quest VI. We're going to continue where we left off. As you can see, we have the queen with us, so we're going to go after Murdaw. I did grind quite a bit, so we should survive. Considering we're not near the end game, this is just some weird thing that they want to do. I don't know where I'm supposed to go, though. Forgot where it is. Shit, the freaking Chancellor was the one who knew. I haven't really thought about, what did the Chancellor say? It's northeast or northwest? I have the foggiest idea what's going on here. Nevertheless, I cannot defy this woman. She seems so regal. Murdaw's keep is far to the southeast. Ooh, I would have gone the wrong direction. Far to the southeast of here. Follow the eastern mountain south, across the checkpoint, and continue further east. This is called laziness when you just do that. Alright, so I'm gonna go to the eastern mountains. Go south, east from here. Just keep going southeast. What was I gonna do? Forgot. Oh. Okay, that's definitely not it. So I gotta have to go around the mountain. Oh, I was gonna change the tactics. I was a second, I was like, okay. Ashland was hard to up. It was not easy to grind up. Pain in the ass. What checkpoint? Am I going southwest? Sure seems like it. I think I'm going the wrong direction. Hold on. Nah, by it. I'm going the wrong way. Nearly gained a level. Alright. Wait, what? That's ominous, right? So... Okay, Millie, you're gonna run out of freaking magic by the time Where am I going? I thought it said southeast. Maybe I was wrong. I think that's it right there. Yeah, I think I know where I'm going. I'm going the wrong way. Go back here. Just go straight. Never eat shredded wheat. West. There should be a checkpoint up here. See, they say southwest, but you gotta follow the mountain. That's why I said follow the mountains. East, and then go southwest after you check the checkpoint. So, once I cross the checkpoint, War Patrol isn't exactly a thrill of the moment. post my recruiter said it would be. After this, then I follow the mountains southwest. I think. I could be wrong, actually. I'm sure I might be actually wrong. Now, where is it? Wait, isn't this the, where the Abbey and all that is? This isn't right. I think he gave me shoddy freaking directions. Perhaps bad translation, maybe? Yep. But I did see a castle in the, or a keep or something to the south of me right here. It's just southwest of me right now. There's no way of getting across the mountains though. I'm starting to think that's not the castle. You know what? I bet. Go up this way. Ooh, nope. Not what I want to do. I bet I'm going up this way. I bet I'm following the mountains all the way this way. Those directions were super shoddy. That chancellor should be fired. Then again, he's pretty oblivious. Nope, this was wrong too. Man, what the heck? Unless I was supposed to go in the other world, but that makes no sense. Let's talk to this guy one more time, and then I'm gonna write this shit down. I miss the good old days, man. Back in the day, there used to be like world maps and so forth, and now it'll tell me exactly where I need to go. All I had to do was look at the world map. It's just a full map that comes with the game. I never got one of them. I don't think it comes with DS versions of the game. It did back in the NES days. You used to get the world map, all that good stuff. That's why the NES days were awesome. You get all sorts of physical merchandise. Posters, also. Southeast of here. Follow the eastern mountains south across the checkpoint and continue further east. Southeast. Oops. Not what I want to do. Just wanted to soup the... Hell, man, this is not my day. I can rest here. Screw it. I want to see if anything's different. So southeast, 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 southeast. Southeast, southeast. Doesn't cost anything to sleep here, so... Hey! How come I got no option to sleep? In my own house. I've been hearing all sorts of thrilling tales about you. And you must be traveling with him. My name's Tanya. Thank you for taking care of my brother for me. You never told me you had a sister like this. A very charming sister indeed. I'm sure you must be tired. You want to rest? Southeast. Southeast? Gotta remember southeast. Southeast. Whoa, why is... I hate it when that happens. It freaks me out, actually. So if I went southeast... If I follow the eastern mountains south, there's a checkpoint over there? Are you freaking sure? I'm not gonna waste my time. Murdaw's Keep lies far to the southeast of Samia. Let's see. Oh, there is a checkpoint right here. Oh, what? There's no sponsor, just a corpse. They're all dead. Such savage wounds. What monstrous beast could have done this? Well, pardon me, I'm just a priest, as you can see. If I could be of assistance to you. No, I don't need to say that. Okay. Sorry, guys. It took me a while to find out where the hell I was supposed to go. I thought that was a castle. That was actually... Now, where is Murdaw's from here? Am I supposed to go in the cave? I thought he would have a keep or a castle. You're saying... I thought you guys said it was a castle. I guess I'm going to that cave. Yep, going to the cave. Loadsome leaks. I had to change my air conditioner. It's a little bit higher up. It's starting to get a little cold for my taste right now. Murdaw is deep in this cave, I can sense it. It's time to show what we're made of. Let's go. Ooh. Deep in the cave, huh? I went back the way I came. Shit. I keep getting, like, solicitations. It's starting to really piss me off. On my cell phone, even on my tablet email. It's kind of strange, actually. Calls. Would you like to sell your house? Nope, nothing there. Ooh. The heck? I see god rays in this. Very primitive god rays, but god rays nevertheless. I hope I'm going the right way. I have no idea where I'm going. Damn it, Carver, you hit the wrong guy. You're supposed to go after the damn ram. Oh, whatever. One second, guys. Security cameras go nuts. Iron helmet, I just bought. Bought that a while back. Yeah, somebody just walked by my house. Okay. Hate it when people linger around it. Uh-oh, I've entered some kind of crypt area. Hold on a moment. Our nemesis is a trickster. Although he may not appear in his true form, he is Murdaw nevertheless. Do not be fooled by his traps. I would like you to carry Ra's mirror from now on. Keep it at the ready. Let us be off. Wait. There was another place I could have gone. Do I have to use Ra's mirror here? Ah, illuminates the freaking floor. So I can actually see. How do I get to the middle? Oh, I have to go up a flight of stairs for that. Okay. Bloody hell, these guys are crazy, man. Okay, let's go down here for a second. Oh, wait, not here. I guess... Wait, am I supposed to jump down there or something? How am I supposed to get down? Okay, I see what I'm supposed to do. I got an idea. Go back down here. What happens if I go this way? Okay, can't guess at that. Although it looks like I'm supposed to, because it looks like there's an entrance over there, but... That's why I pull out a torch. 2D platforming is not my thing, guys. Oh well, let's just go around to the front. See what I find there. But it does look like I can actually... Well... I can't rotate my camera, so it's hard to tell, but I swear I saw a spot where I can actually... Like... Oh, maybe I was wrong. I got far enough in earlier to see a staircase. Oh no, come on. Let's just stay away from that, shall we? Okay. Take this very slow, because I suck at moving around things like that. No! Dang it! Okay. That was... bullshit. I guess I got too close to the edge. Okay. Now I know why you don't get attacked right there. It took... I was not on the damn freaking... or anywhere near that. If you get too close, you fall. So you have to be perfect. Like that. It's ridiculous. Oh man, I hate these types of platforming. The tile sensitivity, in other words, is really bad in this game. If you're too close to the edge, it just thinks that you fall off completely. What's the point of me going all the way over here? There's nothing here. Oh, good. I got it. Yeah, I would never have found that. Never have made that at all. Oh! Damn it! I was gonna... Well, well, to try and slay me again? How splendid. Normally I'd relish such diversions, but right now, destiny calls. I have a world to rule, you see. Your destiny calls too, you know. It is your fate to serve me. Now bow down before the mighty Murdaw, or die. Oh, I gotta change her tactic. My leg fell asleep. Shit. Oh, once again, guys, I'm in real bad pain here. Ah. Okay, tactics. Fight wisely. I think it moves as far down as I can. Oh, you asshole. I just freaking tapped you enough. Keep doing your thing, Millie. Ooh, got Murdaw now. Despite my destiny, think I'm defeated? You don't know the meaning of true defeat. I'll teach it to you when we next meet. Until then, my theory is like he's like the archfiend in Brahmos. Kitchi places Ross mirror in front of Murdaw. Brought me a gift, have you? What? Turned him into the king? What the fuck is going on? I'm confused on what's going on. Sominus! Pia, what happened, my beloved? By the goddess, how in the worlds did I end up in here? You were Murdaw, my dear. You played the role to the dread fiend in this world. What? Me? Murdaw? It sounds preposterous, yet I know it to be the truth. But why? How? My mind, everything's just blur right now. It's as if I'm still dreaming. That's it. I must be in the dream world, yes? That would explain everything. Am I right, Apnea? You and your companions, I suppose they're citizens of the dream world. Now that I have a good look at that young fellow, resembles our son, does he not? Uncanny. There you are. I feared for your safety, so I led a platoon of my own here to the Underkeep. Is this really Murdaw's lair? I see no sign of him anywhere. Well, if it isn't my faithful Captain Rusty, lying to my aid as usual. Ugh, that name again. How many times do I have to say it? My name is... What? Your Majesty. Indeed, I must apologize for all the trouble I have caused you. But this is no time for idle chit-chat. There's much work to do. Escort myself and the Queen back to the castle at once. Yes, right away, Your Majesty. I suppose both Apnea and I owe you a great debt. You must visit us at a castle later. You will be richly rewarded. I'm thinking he's kind of like the Brahmanos of this series. Baramos, which was the bad guy in 3 until you defeat him and you find out he's just an underling. Evac time. And then zoom. I'm not walking back. Walking is for... I don't know what it is. It's for zombies. I'm not gonna... Ah, finally, you're back. Do you know where Captain Blade is? No? What? He and that woman made the return trip ahead of you? Well, they certainly aren't here. Wait, there's more. Murdaw was King Sominus all along. Talk sense, will you? Are you serious? Yeah. I don't understand a single word you're saying. Did you sustain a head injury in battle? I only know one thing for sure. They aren't back yet. You don't suppose they stopped at an inn or took a detour. All I can do is wait. You better rest here until they return. One look in the rod's mirror transformed young King Sominus into a mysterious woman named Apnea. Another look turned the dark tyrant Murdaw into the second, much older King Sominus. Where could they be and what of Captain Blade, who they both referred to as Rusty? His numerous questions unanswered, the Chancellor endured a long sleepless night. Well, I'm officially on my last nerve. We have waited all night with no word whatsoever. I have no other option but to consider them all missing. I implore you, search for their party in my stead. We had best keep the situation secret from the rest of the castle for the time being. Hey, what's going on here, eh? Didn't the king say he had a reward waiting for us when we got back to the castle? Then he heads for the hills when we come to collect. You think he's playing us for suckers? I like you, but sometimes I don't get you. You're too trusting and everything like that. That could get you in real trouble someday. Wait, that's it. I think I get what's going on. The king told us to come to his castle, right? Well, I don't think he was jerking us around. I think he talked about his castle. You follow me? Oh, yeah. I need to understand. What are you waiting for? Let's go. Now, how do I get there from here again? Oh, I know one way. Let's just go, or I could just jump down the well over there, but... This game is too weird for me sometimes. A lot of backtracking and go here, go here, go here. Places are identical and different realities. Oh, hang on, I know you lot. Hey, aren't you the troublemakers who scammed their way into the castle? Yeah? I thought as much. I'm waiting for you to make another appearance. March this way. It's you, the famed fakers. I hope you enjoy playing dress-up in the dungeon. Thanks to your shameful shamery and the flagrant flimflammery, Captain Rusty has Get in there, chop chop. Hey, there's only one bed here, guys. King Sominus wants to grill you later to get to the bottom of why you would impersonate his son. Till then, you're gonna sit there and think about what you've done. Boy, can you hear me? It's your new neighbor. So you were all faking all along. I knew there was something dodgy about you lot. But what I want to know is how they managed to catch you. Don't tell me you just gave yourself up. I'm terribly sorry. I should never have locked you up. Please find your hearts to forgive me. When I told King Solomon that you were in custody, he screamed at me to bring you right away. I just can't work out what's going on. Who in the world are you? There's no time for that. An audience with the king awaits you. It's because I'm freaking a hero, guys. Don't you get it? I apologize for my guards' incompetence. It was not my intention that you should be incarcerated. I've heard the tale on how you disguise yourself as my son, and yes, I see that the resemblance is striking, uncanny in fact. In my dreams too, there was one who looked just like you, one who saved me. I have somebody here to humbly ask you to enlighten me. I want to know the truth. In my dreams, it was Murdaw. Then somebody came before me, standing side by side with my queen. Was that really you? Yes. It was you, I knew it. Yet you stand before me in the flesh. I no longer know where my dreams end and where reality begins. I remember that fateful day like it was yesterday. I was aboard our fleetest vessel. The time of battle with Murdaw was at hand. Without warning, I was enveloped in illusions, engulfed in confusion. Ooh. How I returned to my castle, I do not know. But when I awoke, no, it was too terrible to recall. I had somehow become Murdaw. It was you who saved me from that nightmare. It was you whom I owe everything. If it were not for your courage, I would still exist as Murdaw. And as Murdaw, I would have been inflicting untold pain and suffering in the residents of that dream world. I'm so sorry I'm still adjusting to this new reality. I must go outside to feel the cool breeze on my face. I have a request to make of you. Please come and see me outside. I shall never forget that night when my gravely injured husband was carried back to the castle. That night I had a terrifying dream. I saw the inhabitants of the dream world groaning under Murdaw's oppression, just as in our world. But in my dream I felt most particular sensation when I gazed at Murdaw. I didn't understand it, but I now feel like I may sense the anguish of my husband, helpless and trapped in that evil form. I felt myself being sucked in that dream world deeper and deeper so I could not escape. Why I became King Sominus in that world, I have the faintest idea. The mystery still weighs on my mind. All I know is that with the mercy and the grace of the goddess, I'm myself once more. And of course, I'm forever indebted to you. I'm puzzled. For all I heard, it would appear that you are descendants of the dream world. But that simply cannot be the case. If you were from the dream world, I wouldn't be able to prod you like this and that. You see? You're as real as I am. You are indeed from this world, are you not? Well, you say that, but my scholarly intuition says different. Let me get this straight. The king says he was on a boat, then he turned to Murdaw, and then, nope, I don't get it. Well, your prince is dead. Get over it. At least I think he is. I don't know what the hell happened to him, man. Oh, jeez. I'm assuming he's over here. Nope. Where did he go? He said outside, but I don't think he meant here. I think there's a second floor. I don't know about. Hold on. There's always a damn balcony somewhere. Where is it? Oh, there he is. Thank you for joining me. My only concern now is that now that I'm awake is, well, I'm sure that you can guess. It's Murdaw alone who occupies my thoughts. Thanks to your courage, he has been banished from the dream world. But in this world, he's very much alive and well. His power is growing. If we don't strike soon, this world will fall into his clutches. This is a thought that haunts me. Yet there's no cause for despair. We still have time. I do, however, have one quest to make of you. I would like you to go in my stead and do battle with Murdaw. Blessed as you are with the ability to travel between worlds, you may be able to withstand Murdaw's illusions and trickery. Will you take on the heavy burden of this mission? The entire kingdom of Solomon will stand beside you. I'm delighted to hear it. I sense that you would not let me down. But I'm afraid that we no longer have a ship capable of transporting our troops to the battlefield. Yet there's no cause for despair. Have you ever heard of the sacred village of Ghent? No, I don't even know what the hell that is. Devoted to serving the goddess, the people of Ghent possess a sacred ship known as Providence. Go to Ghent and show the authorities this royal missive I have prepared for you. They will be sure to give you free use of the Providence. I got some weird missive. The sacred village in Ghent lies in the mountains to the north of here. I have ordered the checkpoint that the guards pass to the northern mountains be open. My throat is still sore, guys, so if you hear me kind of struggling to talk, you know why. You know, I want to try to take on the creatures in here and find out what's in this damn thing. Oh, I don't think there's anything I can do here. Ha! Dude, I didn't even hurt it. Look at this, 1 point damage. You know what? Fuck this second battle. If they're like that invincible, not worth it. Damn, dude. Just keep doing what you're doing, Millie. Millie gained a level. Didn't get any new spells though. I was hoping for a new spell or two. I'm like, well, have I been this northern checkpoint yet? Soldier at the checkpoint said it was pretty far north of Salami. Are you Gwent? Like, welcome, pilgrims, to Gwent. The blessings of Goddess be upon you. If the winding path of destiny has brought you here, then surely it was meant to be. When my poor daughter was struck down by a cruel sickness, we made pilgrimage to every other so-called holy site. Well, Gwent's the only one that gets results. My daughter's looking more chipper by the day. Have you traveled here to be cured of some terrible illness? No. You see, you're just here hoping some of our town sacredness rubs off on you. Well, good luck. Really can use this? Oh crap. Ah, whatever. What about later? Okay, anyway. Looking for the Providence, right? Since ancient times, bards and balladeers have celebrated the holy warriors of Ghent. When the world is in danger, they have always risen to battle evil and injustice in all its forms. When I grow up, I pray I'm just like the blessed Navad, the chosen one. Navad may be young, but he's fast approaching his grandfather and the elder in terms of sheer holiness. Navad. Sacred ship is dubbed the Providence has long been its stranger. But if you think you just wander on board, you've got another thing coming. Without the elder's permission, this is as close as you're gonna get. He who wields the Staff of Ghent has unparalleled power to cure those around him. Even in the heat of battle, away from the staff can restore health like in the blink of an eye. We humble citizens of Ghent live our lives in the spirit of gratitude to the goddess. If it wasn't for her grace and goodwill, we wouldn't be able to enjoy this fine food. Thank you, goddess. Woo! Go on, gobble up, that's right. Oh, what? I'm feeding the cattle and tending to my husband. I don't have a single solitary second to myself. Showing gratitude to the goddess is well and good, but how about showing some gratitude to me once in a while? Spirit of gratitude indeed. Sometimes I wish I'd never left the village to come here. Alright, so I'm looking for somebody named Niven probably, and I'm also looking for the Elder. Thank Goddess for the grace you have bestowed upon me. When I hobble into Ghent, I can barely muster energy to get out of bed in the morning. Now look at me, I've got more energy than I know what to do with. Every day that passes, I feel a little bit stronger. I can't wait to go back outside and play. You play with me, right? No, I won't play with you, kid. I gotta save the world. I don't have time for you. It's pretty fucked up to say. Imagine telling the kid that. Sorry, kid. I don't have time for that. Nah, that's just fucked up. I hear that our blessed elder tried to cure King Samus without any luck. What do you say? King Samus is back on his feet? Well, there you go. The elder's prayers must have finally reached the goddess. Legend speaks of a divine steed that descended from the heavens and landed here in Ghent. Could this humble horse be a descendant of that sacred steed? I doubt it. Gaze upon this sacred abode, for this is where our elder resides, a more holy man than you'll ever meet. You can go and have a poke around if you like, just don't rearrange the furniture or anything. Damn. By the infinite unknowable wisdom of the goddess, you have found your way here. You desire an audience with me, I take it, yes. Now patience is not a virtue that the goddess has granted me an infinite supply of. What precisely was it that you wanted? Well, thanks to the divine will of the goddess, King Samus has awoken, and not before time. But no sooner does he awake than he requests that you be given the free use of our sacred ship. This is no trifling demand. Is there not a perfectly good ship at the castle? I find this puzzling. As the goddess moves in mysterious ways, so too it seems does King Samus. This request may have come directly from the king, but our people only answer to the goddess herself. I cannot lend you the ship. Please accept my apologies, but your journey has been in vain. Well, fuck you then. Won't let me use it. The blessed Nevin, the chosen one, is taking his blessed time. Grandfather, I have returned. What the fuck is wrong with his face? Nevin, you're back. How are your studies progressing? I often feel that I should be offering lessons to the teachers. That it should be. I've schooled you well, for the destiny that awaits you is no ordinary one. Oh, he's wearing glasses. Okay. I was like, does he have one of those mustaches that go like this? My ask who these visitors are. They don't look much imbued with the spirit of the goddess. They brought a missive from the king of Somnus King Somnus of Somnia to requesting the use of our most sacred ship, the Providence. But surely you cannot count on its, allowing these vagabonds to treat the ship as their own. Do not fear, my child. I told them in no certain terms that the ship will not become their plaything. I take it then that you are of no business here. Do you think it would be rude to ask you to leave? Oh, what a dick. Fuck this kid. Ugh. What the hell? Nevin, can you hear me? It is you who I seek. You must not send these visitors away, for your destiny lies with them. Together you must embark on a voyage to the Isle of Murdaw above the Providence. The goddess is actually, like, talking to it. Yeah. Nevin, what was it, my child? What is it that afflicts you? It has been decided. We must allow our visitors free use of the Providence, and I must join them. But why? Why this sudden change of heart? It's not like you. A higher power made the decision, not I. The goddess deigned to speak to me? No, wait. This can only mean that the visitors who stand before us are the heroes spoken in of a legend. Indeed, it may be so. It is impossible for us to know. All I know is that we must break the seal and return the Providence to the ocean. What will happen beyond that only the goddess knows, but I must witness it with my own eyes. I must go. The goddess has spoken that it is not in our power to ignore her divine voice when it calls. I cannot stand in your way. I have seen how your powers have grown, and I know the heavens have their own plans for you. Go, my child. It is time to break the seal. It is time for the Providence to set sail once more. Come, it's time for us to go. You must head to the shrine where the Providence awaits us. I'll be there in a second. I still haven't broken those pots. So this is some little kid? A genius, I guess what you call it, a savant. Blessed and bound, the chosen one, you have come. You say the seal must be broken and the province must take to the seas again? If you say it must be done, then it must. Please proceed to the shrine. Come, it's time. How we have awaited the day when the province would sail again. Once the seal is broken, the province will be lowered directly into the river below. Are you ready to break the seal and set sail? Very well, it's time for us to embark on a quest. Our destinies are intertwined. You know what? I should have searched the ship, but that's okay. I don't think there's anything here. Nevin closes his eyes and begins to pray. O goddess, since ancient times the people of Ghent have served us as your most faithful vassals. Now that I break the sacred seal of Providence, I pray that you will gift us wind in our sails. What the hell? Io votia Marcio Portero Instructor. Is that not Latin, is it? Goddess, hear my prayer. I don't know what language that was. If it was Latin, it wasn't the. I don't know the words. The hell? Sophisticated ship, man. What the? Or some kind of magic. I don't know. Lips are chapped. That's one big freaking ramp. Oh. It just slides down into the water. Let gravity take it. Oh god, fuck that. You make that wrong, you can end up with damage on your hull. Whoa, what was there? There was a ship there. We've arrived at the Isle of Murdaw. Shall we get going then? Hold on, I'd better stay. I think I'd better stay here. What? You came all this way just to quit now? Now, there's no need to force her. Besides, it's best that someone remains with the ship. Ashlyn, keep watch over the province for us, okay? You got it. Sorry to drop out like this, but... Oh, by the way, do you want me to put my gear in the bag for you? Okay, you got it. Yeah, that bothers me. I like her. She's... What is, Nevin? Is he a mage? Genital Prodigy. Does he have any spells? Oh, he's like melee. So... Oh wait, he has some things. Whoosh and shit. Wait, let me see if there's... I didn't get a chance to search, so... Let's search. We got 4 freaking beds. We got 4 beds? I hope I'm not being too much of a pain. Take care of your onward journey. Ugh. Isn't it a little early to go to Murdaw and try to, like, challenge him? Nevin's a little... What the hell is this? The ship, that's all it was there. Two beds. What? This place is dead. This place is dead, eh? But if there's another ship here, that means someone else besides us must have made it on the island. El Nino. Tactics, quite wisely. Chest over there that I want. Oh, you son of a bitch. Playing that game, huh? Might as well just spit on him, Nevin. Jeez. Weakling. Iron Claw. Alright. I'm way beyond Iron Claws. I see a chest! Alright. I wonder what the end game is for this, because as it is, Murdaw would kick my ass. I mean, isn't he supposed to be big bad in this game? But my theory is that he's actually like the underling. It feels like the way they handled Dragon Quest 3, that's why. It almost feels like homage to that slightly. Oh, come on. Darn it. Ugh. Yeah, you're right. I was thinking about the heat here, actually. I was agreeing with him in a virtual way. That's why I have my AC running now. It's too freaking hot. But I only do it after hours because technically it's just too much. It's too expensive, that's why. Where I live, to freaking run it. Dude, Nevin looks like he's like 6. Looks like one of the kid heroes from the 5th game. I don't even know where I'm going anymore, I'm just looking lost. I'm running out of MP, which is not good. I'll have to leave here if I'm not careful. I think there's another staircase down in the southern area of this dungeon area. Oh, I see it. I missed the damn chest. Why'd you do that, Nevin? That was a waste of MP, buddy. Found a new spell. Money is always welcome, but... many cats can stop, you're not gonna enjoy it. Come on, Millie, that was a waste. I could have killed him before. I bet I'm gonna kill him in less than 2 strikes. Yeah, whatever. At least I can sell all that. Kinda lost. I think I'm going in the same direction I did to find the damn Seed of Life. If I find some stairs in this direction going down, yeah. I'm going in the wrong direction. But maybe not. Hold on. There has to be something around here. Okay, you're getting to the point where it's a bad idea. I hope I'm going the right way. Well, there is a staircase here, but didn't I go up that one? Well, we'll have to find out. Ah, I haven't been up this one yet. God, this is really annoying. I don't like long dungeons, and this game tends to have drawn out dungeons. My theory is that because if they're drawing it out because they want you to use vocations and grind for vocations. I haven't even gotten the to All Trades Abbey yet. I mean, in the sense of one that works. Well, play this game, huh? Hiding behind your shield? Goodbye. Okay. I see a direction I can go, but I don't want to go there just yet. Ooh. Yeah, Mudslinger. There's dirt in your eye. Another canna box? Ugh. I'm glad you can't do that, because that would suck here. There's just nothing here that I'd have to go leave the dungeon and resurrect everyone. Well, there's several directions I can actually go. Let's go. Oh, actually, there's one actually, I think. It just looks like there's one. Some skeleton up there. It's just a corpse. Corpse, corpse, corpse. Alright. Up here. Go up here. And go up there. After I kill these aluminios. Hole up here. Dude, how long is this fucking dungeon? Jeez Louise. There's a message scrawled to the dirt beside the corpse. May the gods protect you, my prince. Oh. This is uncanny. There's something sacred about this place. I sense the goddess watching over us. We must rest here tonight under her watchful, most merciful gaze. Oh god, this is just starting to sound just like the last time, you know? Except Nevin's here this time. Something seems awfully familiar. Trouble sleeping? Yes. It's only natural. The time is almost at hand, after all. Now, where did he get to? He went to check the path ahead, but that was some time ago. Hoy, are you three done sawing logs? I was out scouting, and no doubt, this is definitely the place. Ugh. But what? You look somewhat puzzled. What is it? I don't know. I can't shake the feeling that we've been down this road before. Damn straight we've been down this road before. Bah, no point in fretting over it, though. We get enough rest, it's high time we shove off. He's right, we got nothing to gain from dallying here. With the grace of the goddess, we have traveled far to get here. Now our goal is in sight. We must press on. Let us do this. The dread fiend ain't gonna defeat himself. This is gonna end badly again. The fate of the world rests in this battle. If we can emerge victorious, peace will be restored. We're ready as wherever we're gonna be. Come, we must go. Except Devin was here. You see trouble. Are you too haunted by memories of this place? Yes. It's puzzling, but perhaps it's not our place to understand. Only the goddess knows the truth. We better go. Our destiny awaits. Murdaw's keep awaits us at the bottom of this precipice. But how do we descend safely? I know I've been here before. Maybe it's deja vu or deja vu or my imagination. But I'm through with the thinking. I got more important things to worry about. The final leg of our journey awaits us. If the legends are true, then all remains is to play this ocarina. Yes, just like before. Well, here goes nothing. How does she remember it? Well, maybe they remember doing this. If the dragon shows up, then I know for a fact this is all a bunch of crap. And it's the same shit. And it's gonna end very badly. Wait, Nevin's here. That's a different thing, you know? Let's see what happens. Look at that gnarly freaking castle. Let's hope it's just like the intro to this game, and there's no enemies between me and Murdaw. Cause I really don't want to deal with fucking fighting right now. But maybe. Ah, what's the matter with the store? It's the only one in the joint with no keyhole. I smell a trick. Maybe we gotta beat Murdaw in order to break the release. Only the goddess knows what perilous lies ahead. For our protection, I place a sacred barrier here. What is that? Now, wherever it may befall us, we'll be able to return to this location. Oh shit, I can actually open this. Last time I wasn't able to open that door. Okay, let's go up these stairs instead. Ooh, we got some treasure. file of that water from that one town. Gold. Ooh, an iron mask. The man in the iron mask. Last time that was locked. Apparently, there's been some changes. Oh, I'm not liking this area. I hate this damn freaking this place. Ooh, it's a statue of Carver. Well, what's that? It's your statue, dude. Hey, Avast, you gotta see this. The splitting image in it. It looks like me. Is he dead? He sure ain't moving. No, he ain't dead. It's just sleeping like the dead. Why is there a double me in this joint? Here of all places. Wait, huh? What's happening to me? Uh-oh, Carver just woke up. What's going on here? Crikey, hold on. It's all flooding back to me. The name's Carver. I'm a carpenter's son from Port Haven. Best in the business, too. Anyway, that Jerry town really ain't floating my boat, so I left home. And that's when I fell in with you. We came here to face Murdaw to show him what for and everything like that. But secretly remembering, Murdaw clobbered us and turned us to stone. My spirit got ejected straight into the dream world. I became what I was in my dreams, a roaming warrior with a nose for adventure. But listen to me ramble on about my life and times, I'm sure you get the gist. Now I've got my old trusty body back, I feel all my strength flowing back to me. Uh-oh, we learned some new techniques. Good knuckle sandwich. That's it? That's all you learned? Listen, I can see why you don't want to think yourself as a figure from the dream world. I know it ain't easy to accept that at some point the person you think you are is going to disappear and everything like that. But don't worry, I've returned to my real self. I still remember all the stuff you and me we've been through together. You know what that means, right? It means my dream self hasn't disappeared after all. It's part of me. You need to find your real body in here, in the real world too. You've got nothing to fear. Hey, we can continue this chat later. We got a certain dread fiend to deal with first. Come on, let's shove off. Why the hell did he become leader? Uh-oh, we got some enemies. A sorcerer? Oh, dude, you just killed them in one hit. Oh, darn it. How am I gonna help him? Oh, wait, you know what? Did I get lucky? Do I have any Yagercell leaves? Did I? No, I didn't. I don't have Zing yet. Oops. Oh, fuck. I'm gonna have to leave and come back. There's no way I'm not gonna do very good without him. Damn, that knuckle sandwich does a lot of damage. Come on. Will somebody wake up? Good job, Millie. That guy's an annoying twit. Damn it, I can't do anything here. I don't have the ultimate key. Okay, so this is worthless until you get that key. I'm gonna leave and try to back and come back because... Oh no, there's no way out! How am I supposed to freaking get out? Shit. Oh, she has evac. Oh, crap, dude. Well, I think things are gonna end badly for me. For one, Nevin died. I don't know whether or not he's necessary. We'll find out. Oh, stupid snooze. Oh, come on. What do you do, just roll over? Watch. Kill this sucker too. There might be something underneath him, like a chest or something. What an asshole. Fuck this guy. He just keeps snoozing me, man. Anything? Nothing? Okay. Wait, what? Ah! Unexpected. Hate these things. They have real good fucking evasion and AC. And resistances. Deal with that many guys right now. I know you, my Master Murdaw slung your souls into the dream world. You should have stayed there, you fools. Damn, he does a lot of extra damage. At least to undead. Oh, I guess that was it. I guess I gotta just go up those stairs to Murdaw. And the thing is, I'm gonna get wrecked. I don't have Nevin. I can't go back. I can't. This is gonna end very badly. I'm going back all the way to the beginning. I'm kind of curious if that thing Nevin did makes a difference in any way, shape, or form. I'm hoping it does. Or else I'm fucked. No, I guess I'm fucked. I guess I'm gonna have to do this without him. Damn. I could have sworn I had. Oh no, I didn't. Not in this game. Normally, I stock up with a Jägersoul leaf on most of my characters. Once I hit the casino, I try to play for some. At least one for each of my characters, but I didn't do it this time around. I forgot to. I was too busy trying to like grind. I was behind on grinding. Trying to grind myself all the way up to the appropriate level. I guess I'm going up here. No, this is where I died last time, but Nevin's gone, so it's probably going to end very badly for me. I got nothing. I got nothing. Oh, I guess I'm gonna die. Kenshi, wait. Murdaw awaits us beyond this door, I can feel it. He can fight as dark and dirty as he likes. Things ain't gonna go the way they did last time, believe you me. We stand here once again, our steps have led us to the same place. It does indeed seem that since that dark day we trapped inside this long dream, we experienced in the dream world has served us to make us stronger. Of that, I'm sure. It is time. I'm gonna fucking die. I need Nevin, man. I can't do this without him. Not again. This has happened last time. Well, that's what happens. To how we must stop meeting like this. You're persistent, I'll give you that. Such persistence deserves a monument. Stone should do the trick, don't you think? What happened? Oh, here we go again. Fine brother you are, scaring me like that. Would you mind coming here for a minute? Pretty merry, you betcha. You had this with you earlier. It's the weirdest thing though, my reflection in the mirror just is so unhappy. You wanna take a look? She's dead in the real world, that's the problem, that's why she's unhappy. Ooh, Raw's mirror saved us. You have Raw's mirror, do you? Upon further reflection, I suppose the same trick just won't do. You clearly will not stay banished to the dream realm, so I'll just have to deal with you for real. How unfortunately for you. I'm much more powerful in reality than I ever was inside a dream. Are you ready for eternal sleep? This is a nightmare from which you will not awaken. Oh crap. He decided to freaking bring friends. I can't allow myself to lose because, oh good, everybody's fully... gonna buff me. Oh, he has that staff! The staff again! I was like, how's he healing so well? No way you're getting away with that shit. Fuck you, Cassette. You can't fight me on your own, huh? All the other bosses of every other game could. No, you're just a freaking... You're a loser, Murdaw. Ooh, I got Murdaw. Ah! Dude, he gave me less experience than the one in the Dream World did. There's something wrong here. This can't be... Oh, I got Zing. This can't be it. How could this be? I am Murdaw, not some cheap conjurer. These fools really hope to overpower me? I'm through with playing games where they wake up and realize their world belongs to me. Gah! Come, you have to witness true power, true terror. It's time to end this. Uh-oh, well, let's see. I spoke too soon. He must be serious because his the music changed. Oh, come on. Oh, damn, he's doing a lot more damage now. Focus on healing. Ah, darn it. Damn, that sucks. Oh, fudge. Who has Zing? I think that was Nevin that has Zing. Get! Oh, come on! Fuck it. Do or die now. Sometimes he gets 2 attacks, sometimes he doesn't. Oh, I got him this time. How many forms does he have? This cannot be. Wow, he's full of fireworks. Wait, what the hell? What was all that? It looked like things came out of him. Nevin returns to life. From out of nowhere, a strange voice emanates through the room. You have fought with courage and conviction. The world is now free of Murdaw's menace forever. Go forth, there are many who await your return. I'm getting really confused. Did I freaking, like... Did I beat the game? This game is short if that's the case. So Murdaw has been defeated at last. I had scarcely dared to dream of this day. I must applaud you on your magnificent efforts. Surely the time for peace has returned, and we owe it all to your hard work. On behalf of this kingdom, nay, on behalf of this entire world, I offer you my sincerest thanks. Please accept this as a token of our gratitude. It's nothing much, but here... Well, take a look. Receives a lightning staff. Oh, that's nice. I have every confidence that we can continue to rely on you and your companions to spare no effort for the sake of this world and its people. Well, I'm spent. That's all I have to say. However, it seems my wife, Apnea, would like to have a word with you in private. If the rest of you would be so kind as to take your leave. I'll be waiting for you downstairs. Well, that's that. See you later. Come a little closer. I'd like to get a better look at your face. Yes, there can be no doubt. It really is you, Prince. My, haven't you grown? But even better, as I utter these words, you probably have no idea what I speak. But rest assured, a mother knows. You are our son. Well, to be more precise, you're part of our son's dream. That is probably why you seem somewhat different than the one we know. Still, if this were the case, then your real self is to be found somewhere in this world. That was true for your friend Carver, was it not? I'm truly sorry. I didn't want to bring this up on such a joyous day, but if Murdaw has been defeated and the world is finally at peace again, then why has your true self not yet returned? I cannot stop thinking about it. My son, I beg of you, the real you is out there somewhere in this world. Seek him out, please. Your current existence is incomplete. We eagerly await the day you can return to us as a real boy. I must confess I understand little of what she speaks, but I wish you the best. The dread fiend may have been defeated, but monsters still roam the land. Only once they have all been exterminated can we truly say the peace has returned. Still, I do not be disheartened. Thanks to your valiant efforts, the world has taken its first step towards peace. The fact that I can look upon this peaceful new world with my own eyes brings me great pleasure indeed. Take care and Godspeed. I had the strangest dream. In it, the defeat of Murdaw had somehow brought about the restoration of All Trades Abbey. But when I sent someone to check, the Abbey was still in ruins. What could it possibly mean? It's alive in the dream world. You've done your little chat. Ashlands were waiting for us in the cabin. or in the wagon. Let's go. Time to shove off. I want to check and see this. He said that All Trades Abbey was ruined, or still in ruins, but he dreamt about it. So I'm wondering if All Trades Abbey, the rupture was sealed and it's there in the dream world. I'm just guessing that it probably is. Oh yeah, see? It's back. You've arrived at All Trades Abbey. This holy place has served as a beacon in people's lives since ancient times. It's a pleasure to welcome you to the Abbey. By the goddess, what could have happened? As if we were in a deep sleep this whole time. I feel like someone or something tried to wipe this Abbey from existence. But even if they managed to erase the Abbey from the face of the earth, they couldn't erase our souls. All of us are wanderers on life's great journey. It's okay to change paths as often as you like. Every step is progress. I hope you too can use this visit to awaken the abilities you never dreamed you had. What the hell, is that Luca? Ready to be amazed? I can tell you how far you advanced your vocation. Nah, I don't have any vocation. Wait. Actually, yeah. None of you have taken up any vocations yet. Come see me once you have. I'm a tad too old to lend you a hand. How about I give you a hint instead? Even if you change your vocations, you won't lose your progress on the one you gave up. In fact, you can change back to the original vocation any time and pick up right where you left off with it. In other words, you got nothing to lose if you chose a vocation, any vocation. I can help you learn one. Okay? Yeah, sure. Okay, so warriors master weapons-based combat, are able to learn a variety of cutting-edge sword abilities. So the warrior is actually the soldier class in Dragon Quest III. Martial artist is a fighter well-versed in hand-to-hand techniques that turn his hand and feet into lethal weapons. Mage, of course, someone who fights with spells, master of and wealth of attack magic. Priest is someone who heals, yada yada. Dancer, mover and shaker, master of body gyrations and can help allies throw enemies into disorder. Thief, of course, we know what that is. A nimble sneak who's able to attack at higher speed rather than strength, able to learn stealing abilities. The monster master, a master of monsters able to commune with them and thus wield their abilities. A merchant, savvy peddler gifted in appraising items and amassing funds, may summon certain things too. Gadabob, a jokester whose main business is pleasure, loves to goof off but can occasionally be helpful. Gladiator, a master of powerful combat abilities rooted in warrior and martial arts techniques. Ornamentalist, an adept able to wield abilities that combine a warrior's moves with mage's powers. Paladin, a righteous warrior whose abilities combine martial arts attacks with the priest's protective powers. Shouldn't that be more like warrior priest? No, whatever. Sage, a master of attack and recovery magic, also able to summon the power of the spirits. Ranger, the tracker able to control winds, fog, and other natural elements. Luminary, a star amongst the stars, able to rally allies with a variety of inspiring songs and dances. Hero, legendary vocation, blessed with the power to smite darkness. Even if you become a monster master, monsters won't join your team after battle. It's a common misconception, you know. But if you are looking to add some wild to your party, I hear there's a number of slimes out there just oozing for adventure. In the original Dragon Quest VI, in the Japanese version, like on the SNES, you were able, Monster Master was able to recruit monsters. So they take it out because not a lot of people made use of it, which sucks. I guess it was something they didn't want to work on in the DS version, so they just kind of cut it. Here to change vocations, are you? Then I better give you a hot tip. You should look into advanced vocations as well. Say, for example, you want to become an ornamentalist. You'll have to master both the warrior and mage vocations first. Have a word with the nun over there if you want to learn more about the different types of vocations. Oh, and one more thing. Anytime you want to check your progress in the various vocations, just take a gander at the attributes menu. There you can see the current mastery level of any vocation you've taken on. Yes, I've learned a great many things while researching here. Apparently Altrate's Abbey was something of a thorn in Murdaw's side. It wasn't exactly his best interest after all if the people pick up vocations learn a variety of abilities, so they may one day become heroes. Yes, this place was a veritable foe factory for Murdaw. That would certainly explain why he sealed off the Abbey in the way he did, yes. Why do witches brush their teeth 5 times in one day to prevent bad breath? Philosophy of men's dreams. No matter how hard a man tries, he cannot transform himself into a patty cake princess. Why then is there no end to the men who wish to try to achieve this? Truly, the dreams of some men are a mystery. Dusty old diary on the shelf. Takes it on the shelf and reads it expert. It is heartening to see all the number of adventurers visiting Altrate's Abbey increasing day by day, but the Monsterkind's power is also growing steadily. When will the hero we await appear? We cannot hold on much longer. The diary ends. Okay, let's try this vocation stuff out. Welcome to Altrate's Abbey, children. This abbey is a haven for reflection, a place of peace to think back on one's life road to plot the journey ahead. Should you decide to walk a different path in life, then new skills and abilities surely line the road like guideposts. Do you or one of your companions wish to change paths? Yes. Alright. So let's see here. What do I want to try to do? What do you need for... Marshmallow. Looks like I'm going to be doing a lot of grinding, guys. Man. Well, we're gonna find out what the damn freaking level cap is in this game, apparently. Interesting. I wonder if people gain levels inside the wagon. I hope really they do. I really don't want to play that game where you don't gain, where I have to like take them out. Ugh. That'd be a pain in the ass. Like, let's try her, make her a dancer. See how that works. We'll see what happens. But I'm probably gonna try grinding the hell out of these. I wonder how it works. 16 more battles increases mastery of martial arts. Okay. 10 more battles increases mastery of warrior. 13 more battles increases the mage. And 19 battles increase with priest. Okay. Anyway, guys, alright. Let's see here. Alright, guys, I will see you guys next time. I'm gonna stop here for tonight. I think I'm gonna stream probably at 10 p.m. Pacific Standard Time tonight. It's past midnight, so yeah, tonight, that'll be Sunday. So I'll probably see you guys then. I'm gonna grind like a crazy person on some of these vocations. So I'll see you guys next time. You guys take care, and peace out. If you like what you watched, remember to follow. Have a good night, guys. Take care now.